drippin' like me. No, bitch can't drippin' like this. Cut out a chain, I'm famous. Get out the drink and I'm swinging. Ain't that sad, he famous.
All right, what's up, y'all? It's Mikey Phantom. I'm back again with a new series. This is called Show Your Work, where we go behind the scenes with entrepreneurs, artists, content creators, whoever it may be, and they show us the behind the scenes work of what they do. So on my first episode, I got Chef Fatt with me. What's good, bro? Appreciate you doing this, bro. So as y'all can see, we got some surfing tape going on. What we cooking, bro?
Man, we got like a mini seafood boil going on. Ribeye steak on the side.
For sure.
Shrimp, lobster tails.
So first things first, you got gloves on, but I'm going to still give it to you anyway. I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying, taking the time and doing this because you didn't have to do it, bro. But so I got a little gift for you.
Oh, shit.
So, let you be dripped out, bro. I'm open your gift for you because you got, you know what I'm saying, you whipping up right now. But got this little Pierre Mouse,
Hey.
you know what I'm saying, hoodie.
I'm finna put that on right now.
Small couture business, you feel me?
Bet.
So yeah, bro, it's just a little appreciation gift for you,
Bet.
bro. I appreciate that for sure.
Appreciate you, man. For real. Shit, that go with what I'm wearing right now.
Put them back over there. But then another thing I wanted to touch on too, bro, is congratulations on the baby, bro. Like,
Bro, yes,
the
man.
start of fatherhood for you.
I'm still in shock, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we do August 8th. All this really still new to me, but
For sure.
I mean, I really been bettering myself like this past year and a half. Really, I mean, it's been longer than that, but just like taking it way more serious.
Yeah.
And just out of nowhere, January 5th is when we got knowledge of the baby. So it's like, that's right at the top of the year.
Yeah.
Got to lock in and, you know, just take everything more serious, just especially life. So.
For sure. And leading into that, you know what I'm saying, you was already on the path of bettering yourself, you know what I'm saying, like making necessary corrections in your life just as a man, period. I think it's coming up on a year of you being sober.
It was a year yesterday.
That's what's up, bro. Congratulations
Yes,
on
sir.
that.
Yes, sir.
That's live, bro. I feel like we need more stories like that, you know what I'm saying, especially in this culture we live in, everybody partying, doing what they do, which ain't, you know, it's no
I was the
problem.
main one.
It's no problem with it at all, but in moderation, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure. I was the main one, like, take a shot with me.
Yeah,
Let's pop out. No, sir.
yeah,
Had to cut all that out, man.
for sure. And I knew you was serious about it. I ran into you at, well, I ain't ran into you. You invited me to a Halloween party.
Yeah.
And, bro, it was clouded out in there.
Rat shit.
It was lit, bro. And you was just in the corner chilling. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you wasn't into the festivities. You was having fun, but
Yeah.
you wasn't indulging. And I was like, oh, yeah, like, he really owned it.
For real.
Yeah.
Gotta buckle down, bro.
So, yeah, bro. So, for the first episode, you know what I'm saying, I got some questions for you. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into your story. We're going to get into how you got started. We're going to get into all this. So, you know what I'm saying? While we cooking, we're going to chop it up.
For sure.
So, obviously, we got to start from the beginning. What got you into cooking and wanting to become a full-on chef?
So, I ain't gonna lie. It really was just being hungry as hell, trial and error.
Yeah,
Like, being high, too, I ain't gonna cap.
for sure.
Because, like, it got to a point where niggas just at the house. Like, well, you know what? Like, they ain't always got to go to Ruth Chris and stuff. I could just try to make it myself.
For sure.
So it just went from me just posting what I was cooking for myself, posted it on Instagram and doing the Facebook thing, and then it turned to people like actually wanting to buy it.
Yeah,
I was like, I might as well try to sell it. So I want to say I went through about 2 years of not even knowing how to price food. So I'm literally like losing money
yeah,
trying to cater to people that want lamb chops or doing all this other stuff. It's like, bro, like, but want to say
that come with the game though. You know what I'm saying? When you starting something you're not used to, you feel what I'm saying?
I'm talking about not used to it at all. I'm thinking that I was gonna be like a clothing designer, bro. I went to school for it and everything, and I didn't really even notice it back then. But all of my friends were culinary students, and they said something. But I really wasn't even cooking in college like that. I didn't really start cooking seriously until I moved back home.
Okay. Where did you go to school at?
I went to school in the Art Institutes, Nashville. I transferred from the one in Atlanta because they closed that one. Then I went to the Nashville one.
Okay.
Fashion business, fashion marketing, and whole time they ain't even really what I wanted to do.
For sure. Do you feel like we from Memphis, bro? We some tough food critics. Do you feel like being from Memphis and being a cook in Memphis like kind of make you elevate your game? Because Memphis supposed to tell you if they ain't fucking with it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. I mean, I could say that, but like, I didn't want to go like the soul food route.
Yeah.
Because when it come to like soul food and ribs and stuff, that's the serious thing. But
Yeah.
I really started with like doing the club shit. Like I worked at pretty much every club in Memphis.
Yeah.
And so another thing we do take serious is wings. If your
For
wings
sure.
ain't hitting, you need to cut it out.
Yes.
Your shit's got to be seasoned, on point. Sauce
sure.
got to be right. Can't be too small.
And that's a little PSA we can put out too. Other cities they be cooking wings, y'all don't be cooking wings right,
Bro.
man. I hate to say it.
Atlanta,
Yeah, I hate to say
Atlanta,
it,
bro.
But I'm not gonna call out no restaurants or none of that. But y'all be tripping. Y'all be tripping on the wings, bro.
Yeah.
So the next question actually was, what's a dish that screams Memphis to you? But I feel like we borderline answered it with wings, but
Low-key.
other than wings though, if
Other than
there is
wings.
one other than wings, what's a Memphis ass dish?
Barbecue bologna, barbecue smoked sausage.
For sure.
Just barbecue. Just
sure.
But those two in particular, like we take ribs serious, but when it come to like a slightly burnt smoked sausage with the 3 little
Yes,
cuts
sir.
in it.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on now.
Yes, sir.
Come on now. You can't beat that, bro. Get this salmon going for you.
For sure. I'm glad you said that though. So, when it comes to people who cook seafood at home, what do you think is a mistake people make caring for seafood or cooking seafood?
The main mistake is not storing it right. And so when it comes to seafood, you can't really leave it out like that, and you can't unthaw it and then refreeze it. A lot of people want to like say, okay, let me take some salmon out for the day, and then they'll be like, nah, I'm gonna put it back.
Yeah.
Can't do that because
Yeah.
now when you unthaw it again, fish city, like it smell fishy,
Yeah.
it tastes fishy. Now you're running the risk of getting sick.
Shit, we was just talking about after this, you might have to go run, you know what I'm saying, do some stuff for the Grizzlies and stuff like
Yes,
that.
sir.
So far on your journey, what has been like the most fun or the most surprising encounter with, somebody who might be a celebrity or somebody who's well known?
Let me see. The Grizzlies, they show us a whole lot of love. Shout out to Brain Food Memphis. They
out
show
to
us a
Brain Food,
whole
for sure.
lot of love, bro. But my favorite one so far, as celebrities, the person that really just he came here. He had a show at Chuckles,
Yep.
but I didn't know that comedy shows run the whole weekend. So
Okay.
he literally hit us up Friday, again Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, and Sunday. Dizzy Banks. That man showed a whole lot of unnecessary love. Like it was.
Shout out to Dizzy, bro.
I'm talking about like I almost was coming like we knew him for a few years.
Yeah.
He was cool, bro.
You know what's crazy?
people.
That's not the first time I've actually heard that. I heard that he cool in real life.
Yeah, like for sure. I step it for real.
Yeah.
Like so we cooked for him, we dropped the food off at Chuckles, and like of course they love the food, but he had an appearance at Club Life. This back in Club Life was open.
Okay.
And he literally called us up. It was like 12:30. We got there at 1. This man, he called us up just to make him some turkey burgers. Turkey burgers and wings.
That's what's up.
In the middle of the club.
I miss with a good turkey burger every now and
yeah.
again, for sure.
A lot of people, they'll make it too dry.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah. It is rare that you find a good turkey burger.
Yeah.
You know one place that I actually was surprised that I liked their turkey burger? Red Robin, of all
Really?
places. Yeah. It
Bro,
was,
I ain't ate Red Robin in years.
It was a Red Robin in Denver, I believe. And it was super random. It was, I was just hungry. That was the place that was across the street from where I was at, and it was actually decent. They caught me off guard for sure.
You made me want to go there. Shit.
I
in
ain't,
a couple days.
I ain't vouching for every Red Robin. I'm just saying that particular one that I had.
Wait, I go to the wrong Red Robin.
Yeah, you like, man, Mike, you bullshitting. I did not say go to Red Robin. Don't get no turkey burger. That specific one was just good that day.
For sure.
All right, so I got a little mid-interview game for you. You ain't on no timer or nothing, but these just rapid fire questions, and you just answer them as quick as possible.
For sure.
Name 3 ways to cook an egg.
3 ways to cook an egg: scrambled, over medium, boiled.
What's one seasoning you cannot live without?
Garlic butter seasoning. Sit
Garlic
right there. It's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I'm a garlic lover, but
Me too.
it got like a little like spice in it too. So garlic butter, number 1.
What's the secret to perfect pasta?
Al dente. You can't overcook it. You gotta boil it. I go by a method of just bringing it to a rapid boil for about 3 minutes and then putting it on low.
Okay.
Put it on low for like another 2 minutes. And I'm talking about immediately after you take it out of that pot, you gotta put some cold water on it to stop the cooking. Got to.
True or false? You should rinse your pasta after cooking.
I say no.
Yeah.
Because I like to leave the starch on the pasta to help thicken up the sauce.
Yeah.
Whenever I toss it in the sauce. So, yeah.
What is the ideal internal temperature for well done salmon?
Well done salmon. My idea, so when it comes to salmon,
You eyeball it?
I do because it's easier with the color. Like I'm sure chefs is going
For
to
sure.
tear me apart for this. But when it comes to internal temperatures, I take steak series and chicken series.
Okay.
But when it comes to salmon, it cooks so quick.
Yeah.
It's like you might as well just go off of that faint pink color or that I want to say not hot pink but solid pink color.
What is a Memphis food staple that is underrated?
Underrated.
I got one for you.
Damn. Ooh, I know a lot of. I know so many. It's like, damn, we got a lot of them. Local Memphis, right?
Just something Memphis known for.
Damn, that's a. Ooh, I think I lost for that question. I know so many.
My answer is catfish and spaghetti.
Okay.
A lot of other
Catfish
cities be
spaghetti.
debating it with us about like, oh, those don't really go together.
Yeah.
Y'all tripping.
Yeah.
Catfish and spaghetti go together.
I mean, I don't really see how people like try to treat spaghetti as is like an entree. It's not an entree to me. It's a side. That's a side item.
For sure.
You gotta have it along with something.
What is a weird food combination that's actually good?
A weird food combination for me. I ain't gonna. I'm Chef Fatt. I don't want to sound fat at all. But my pregnant girlfriend put me on this.
Yeah.
She likes cinnamon rolls and chili.
Cinnamon rolls of who?
And chili.
Chili?
Yes.
And it hit?
Weird. It hit. It hit.
I don't know. I don't
It
know if I
hit.
can give it that one.
It hit. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
If you could cook one dish for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Chicken and rice.
I ain't mad at that.
Chicken and rice every single day of the week. Or can I do hibachi?
Do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, hibachi.
What's the
Like every day.
most overrated food or restaurant that people
Most
love?
overrated. Most overrated is Rendezvous.
What's that? It's a restaurant?
Yeah, it's downtown.
Okay.
It's a barbecue place. It's terrible, bro. There,
Sending
Corky's.
shots. I ain't know you was gonna lay nobody.
I mean, it's all love. I love they seasoning.
Yeah.
Shout out to them. I love y'all seasoning, but
I don't think I ever been there. Well, I just asked you, what is this?
I mean,
I ain't never been there.
it's catered to the tourists though, because when it come to barbecue, we got so many like just local spots that people don't hear about. Like
sure.
Payne's is my favorite.
Okay.
Payne's got them beat. Payne's and Cozy.
If you had to pick one, no garlic or no butter for a year.
Shit. Damn. I need butter though. No garlic. I need butter, bro.
Name a dish that you never put cheese on. That you should never put cheese on.
You should never put cheese on fish. Any type of fish, I believe.
I ain't gonna lie, guilty pleasure. A fish from McDonald's with cheese on it.
Well, yeah,
Ain't gonna lie.
that's different. That's
Ain't gonna
different.
lie.
That's different. A fish fillet sandwich is way different.
For sure. What's the worst mistake? Well, we already answered it. Best barbecue place in Memphis.
Pains
Thanks.
Barbecue. Pains and Cozy Corner. Neck
I was
and
about to
neck.
say,
Pains and Cozy Corner.
a lot of folks
Sure.
in Memphis fucking with Cozy Corner for sure.
Yes, sir.
So let's get back to what we actually cooking.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, is this one of your favorite things to make, or is this something that like just came to you today?
I mean, I'm a salmon lover. I eat way too much salmon,
Yeah.
but steak is right with that. I can eat. My favorite cut of steak is a New York strip, but I mean, ribeye is like right up there with it, just because like how succulent the cut of meat is.
Yeah.
I don't really like fillets like that. Of course, people want to put fillets all the way up there. I take a bone-in ribeye over
For
a
sure.
small fillet steak any day.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
I'm right there with you for sure. My favorite steak family meat is lamb. I love lamb steaks. I love lamb chops. I love lamb burgers.
So
Like-
my main thing with lamb, I like making my own lamb. Whenever I go out to eat and get lamb, they always overdo it with the sauce.
Yeah.
Because I mean, lamb is a really gamey cut of meat, but for some reason I like the gamey taste. I don't know why I'm weird like that.
I don't even know if that is lamb. It's either lamb or elk. I might be confusing the two, but what's that restaurant downtown? Flight.
Yeah.
Flight does really good elk, and I think they have lamb. Don't quote me on that, but I think they do lamb.
I think a lot of steakhouses like Flight, they do lamb seasonal.
Okay.
So they'll probably have lamb like towards the end of the year.
Yeah, but that's probably my favorite restaurant in Memphis. Is probably Flight.
Okay.
For sure.
Me, rest in peace, Houston's. I'm still mad about that. Like, I feel like I lost a best friend when they closed.
Y'all was tight about Houston.
Bruh,
I didn't
I'm
frequent Houston
still-
like that. I
So-
ain't really mess with Houston's like that.
Houston's like, I've been going there since a kid.
Yeah.
And I want to say since the pandemic started, like post-pandemic rather, they simplified the menu a whole lot. Like they stopped offering chicken sandwiches, chicken tenders.
Yeah.
Certain cuts of fish. They only had like one type of fish when they closed. So I mean,
So you think that is what kind of like led to them like shutting it down?
they say it was some towards like the crime or something in the parking lot. I don't know.
Yeah.
But most recently, I went to the one in Miami. Now, the Houston's in Miami is crazy. There is a sitting on a body of water. Like you can literally go eat on their patio and see yachts and shit passing.
Yeah.
And their menu was totally different from ours. Like they had like a full fish menu opposed to a menu that they had. Like it was crazy.
Speaking of on the water, you like coastal?
Yeah, Coastal is cool. Coastal
Yeah.
is cool. I like Coastal a lot. I haven't been there in a long time, but yeah, Coastal is real cool. They it's this like lobster ravioli they got. Crazy, bro.
I'm a sucker for lobster bisque. Every time I go to a restaurant, they got lobster bisque. Like I gotta try it for sure. That's actually one of the reasons I love Flight so much. They got top tier lobster bisque for sure.
For sure.
So do you come up with like your own recipes for certain things? Like will you steer away from the traditional ways of cooking a certain thing? Or do you try to stick to what works?
Yeah, I do try to stick to what works because I mean, of course it works, but
Yeah.
now a way that I kind of taught myself how to cook was I started making sauces, cream sauces in a way unconventional way. Like I taught myself, I basically like was in situations where I didn't have all the tools and seasonings for it,
Yeah.
and I just made it work. Like, of course you need heavy cream to make a cream sauce, but shit, it was times where niggas was deep in the trenches. I would pull off a pasta sauce with regular whole milk, ranch, and sour cream. I'm talking about it's literally the same exact taste, consistency, and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, and butter too, a little bit of butter.
When was the moment when you felt like you knew you could turn this into a full time? Because what was you doing before you started
Bro,
being a chef, and like how'd you transition over into doing this full time?
if you ain't worked at FedEx in Memphis, I feel like you almost not from here.
Yeah.
So that's what I was doing. I'm talking about I'm beating the warehouse down. When I got fired from FedEx, I was at another warehouse on Shelby Drive. Just trying to figure it out, bro. Like not even knowing what to do for real.
Yeah.
So I basically was just on net, just trying to keep some type of income coming in, but it got to a point where the hours and stuff weren't consistent with what I was trying to do. So I'm circling back to me just posting food. Like folks was legit like putting up to my mom's house, asking me to make them stuff. I'm like, bro, I don't have no groceries.
Yeah.
Like, so a few of my friends who've been supporting me from the beginning, like they would literally take me to the grocery store, get them what they asking you to cook that, and then pay me.
That's live.
Like for real.
That's live. I fuck with it.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to the folks that was fucking with you back then.
Sure,
That's dope for sure.
The real ones, man.
Trapping out the house.
Still is. Sometimes.
So speaking of, you know what I'm saying, using social media, of course, using friends, how did you start like branding yourself as a chef to the point where celebrities are reaching out to you, to where the Grizzlies are reaching out to you, because you literally started from zero to now having all these people reaching out to you. So how did you make that work?
So I called myself like a little fake photographer in high school. I had the camera and tripod set up and stuff, but I was always good at taking pictures. So before I could really cook, I was just good at just making the food look better than damn near I tasted. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
But I just got real good with the editing, the angles and stuff, and just asking the right people to post. You know what I'm saying? Just help me out. Like, repost this. Yeah. I'm talking about, like, giving out a lot of free food. Like, hey, you got 20K followers. Pull up, get a plate, post it for me, and that's it.
Yeah.
You ain't got to pay me. So it took years of that to just really, like, get some sort of word of mouth and just let people know how I'm coming, bro.
So since you started, you know what I'm saying, from back then to, you know, giving out free food to now, what's the biggest lesson turning food into a business that you've learned?
The biggest lesson is staying consistent, not trying to overwork yourself, and never compromising your quality for $1. Like, if somebody trying to like offer you some odd $100 to do a party, like don't try to like overstep and try to like cut corners and stuff, save money, cause the whole time, soon as you trying to cut a corner on some chicken, your chicken come out tough, or you could have got some fresh meat, you went to Lit and got some frozen shit.
Yeah.
People gonna really talk about you. Now you gonna see that people not want to book you as much.
For sure.
So yeah.
So I always put the quality first.
Of course, bro.
For sure.
No matter how much it costs, keep that quality there at the forefront, man.
If you could cook for any celebrity or anybody, you know what I'm saying, that's somebody you admire or any kind of way, dead or alive, who would it be?
Dead or alive, who would that be? He receiving a whole lot of hate right now. I say Drake, bro.
Drake?
Yeah.
I don't think he receiving a whole lot of.
I mean, it's bad, bro. Like he's
you got your ass whooped, bro.
Yeah,
you got your ass whooped, bro.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Take your ass whooping like a man and move on, bro. I still fuck with you, Drake.
I ain't finna lie, like I don't fuck with his music. Like I ain't grow up off the shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about he had me feeling like I got dumped in relationships when I wouldn't even get no play.
Bruh. Hot take. Drake my favorite rapper of all time.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how people feel about that. I really don't care, but y'all tripping if y'all think Drake trash or whatever the case may be. Y'all be trying to say Drake don't have no classics. All types of crazy shit. Y'all tripping, bro.
But look, these the same people that'll be doing that A minor stuff, and then they'll be bumping R. Kelly. It's like, come on, bro.
And I don't listen to A minor shit. I like the fact. This might sound crazy, but I like the fact that he got his ass whooped.
Yeah.
Because he been whooping ass for so long that I felt like he thought he was above it.
You gotta take a L, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shit.
So I like that he got his ass whooped. Nigga, you human. You can get your ass whooped too.
Shit.
He been faking ass for 20 years. It's time for you to take one ass whooping. It just so happened to be one of the worst ass whoopings we ever seen.
Yeah, historically bad. Like it
For
was
a whole year, a year straight of you getting your ass whooped. But hey, bro,
that Super Bowl was petty as fuck, bro.
you still Drake at the end of the day. You still got a $20,000 horsehair bed. You know what I'm saying? That you stunted on us with. What is your go-to meal when you not working? Like, what you cook for yourself?
My go-to meal is like I said earlier, chicken and rice. But I don't just do like white rice. I do like some garlic butter yellow rice.
Okay.
Either grill that chicken or deep fry it. And I'm talking about, bro, I could literally eat this every single day, bro.
Yeah.
But
Is that some childhood shit, or is that something that you found? And
it's some childhood shit, and
Okay.
and the dessert part was crazy as fuck. I used to have this. Well, I ain't gonna say I used to. I still got this crazy obsession with Frosted Flakes, bro. Like that's literally been my dessert for
you used to
years,
put sugar
bro.
on your Frosted Flakes?
I used to.
Yeah.
Yeah. At the,
So you found out how bad that
yeah.
shit is for you.
Gotta cut that out, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. Like I'm talking about chicken and rice. Or chicken and noodles, you know the little egg noodles. Yeah,
Mhm. You fuck with mixing your cereal?
I used to go
Put the Fruit Loops in the Frosted Flakes?
Yes, I used to go Cocoa Pebbles and Cookie Crisp.
Okay. I really wasn't on the Fruity Pebble, Cookie Crisp. Like,
Don't
I
like
never
the,
really like got into all that.
the Fruity Pebbles get soggy way too fast. You gotta eat them shits in like 30 seconds,
Immediately.
bro.
So what we gonna do with this? With these crab legs?
So those are gonna get served with the sausage and the salmon bites.
Okay.
It's gonna be like a mini little seafood boil type action.
Okay.
Oh, I got some shrimp too. I forgot about the shrimp. I'm tweaking, bro. Shrimp right here. I'm just gonna have all of those together with the sausage and stuff. I got some homemade seafood boil sauce.
That looks so fire.
Yes, sir. A whole lot of that going on. We gotta shake it up. So pour that on top. Serve the pasta on the side.
And you mentioned it before we started shooting. Shout out to Juicy Crab.
Bro.
Shout out to Juicy Crab. Y'all done got about a check up out of me so far. Like a big one.
But I don't really like ours though. I like the one in
In
Atlanta.
Atlanta, for sure.
Camp Creek.
For sure.
Bro. So I stayed in Atlanta from 2017 to 2020.
Okay.
Beginning of 2020. So, bro,
You was
Juicy Crab-
leaving when I got there.
Okay, bit. Bro, I'm talking about like the Juicy Crab in Camp Creek, bro. They used to literally have a line outside for
Yeah.
them. Like it was that
Yes.
type
It looks like the club. Like, it looks like a lounge. It looks like a club of people trying to get in there. It was
Literally.
busy all day, every day. So, bro, while you working on this salmon, we're going to play a little quick little game. It's kind of sort of like the last game. It's like a little quick hitter answer game.
Okay.
We're going to do an edition of Facts or Cap, Memphis edition. So the first one I got for you, Memphis is the barbecue capital of the world.
Of course, correct.
So, fun fact, Memphis has the most barbecue restaurants per capita than any other city. So St. Louis, any city in North Carolina, Texas, we got y'all covered. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever y'all want to say about that, the facts is the
Argue with your
facts.
mama, man.
The facts is the facts. Gus's world famous chicken started as a backyard business.
Facts.
That's a fact. A lot of people don't love Gus's. You know, the chicken be hit or miss sometimes, and, you know, people be having something to say about that. But I personally don't
I mean, I
dislike Gus's.
hell yeah, I love Gus, especially with some ranch.
Yeah.
But it's that wait time crazy though.
For
You
sure.
gotta catch them like on a day that they ain't just lit.
I only go in there on slow days.
Yeah.
I don't even mess with it on. It ain't
bro.
It ain't that good to be waiting on. Respectfully. The first cheeseburger was invented in Memphis. Cap and fact.
Ghetto burger, rather, but nah, not the cheeseburger.
That's actually Pasadena, California.
Yeah.
Made the first burger. Memphis style barbecue is known for its heavy use of mustard-based sauces. Facts or cap?
I'm gonna say facts. Am I wrong?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
South Carolina is mustard based.
So what's our base?
I think we are. Let me Google that.
Damn.
I used to
thought I
know.
was-
I should know that.
Damn. I feel like they gonna take me to shreds some comments, bro. This man from here, I tried.
I think it's tomato based.
With ketchup base? Because a lot of people, they'll go like ketchup and brown sugar.
Tomato based.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Yeah, we tomato based. South Carolina is mustard based, and that's why y'all barbecue suck. But I'm gonna leave that where it's at. What's the most famous dessert in Memphis? No, that's not the question. The most famous dessert in Memphis is banana pudding. Facts or cap?
Yeah. Facts.
I was actually surprised by that when I first looked it up because I would have thought peach cobbler.
Either that or like
sweet potato pie.
sweet potato pie or like pound cake or some shit.
Yeah, I can
Sugar
see
cookies.
that. But yes, if you
We got a few. I ain't gonna lie.
the most frequent dessert you'll find in Memphis restaurants is banana pudding.
Okay.
Facts or cap? Only 3 rappers own restaurants in Memphis.
Shit, facts.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had to think for a second. Like, yeah, we don't even have that many.
Got it. Moneybag, 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
Memphis has more. Damn, I already told you the answer to this one. Memphis has more barbecue restaurants per capita than any other U.S. city. That's a fact. The world's largest Bass Pro Shop in Memphis the largest pro bass shop is in Memphis in the United States.
Okay, large. Yeah, I think we do got the large one. Yeah.
That's a fact.
Cause all the other ones look like the one that's off Sycamore View.
Yep.
They got like that same type of build. So yeah.
Yep. Dry rub ribs are more popular than wet ribs in Memphis.
They more popular with me, so I'm gonna say yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
It says debatable, but that's a fact. I personally prefer wet.
See,
But
so
I get the dry thing, but that ain't my preference.
I'm the same type of I'm the same way when it comes to wings. Like I don't like wings that's too salty, bro.
Yeah.
Like if it's like a light little butter sauce, cool.
Mhm.
But all that like barbecue and teriyaki wings, honey gold and all that, I can't do it.
You know what's crazy? My favorite wing sauce is Asian zing.
For real?
Yep, that's my
Okay.
shit.
I like sweet chili, so that's right up there with that.
Yep. There's a secret Memphis hot sauce that only local chefs know about. Facts or cap?
Facts.
This actually say cap.
It's a cap.
It actually say cap. But I figured that there was though.
So
Don't tell too much of the sauce because I actually want y'all to keep y'all shit on the low.
I'm not. So shout out to it's this guy named Jules. He's a chef at Sage now.
Okay.
When I was 14, he taught me how to cook at Silver Spoon, Curtis Gibbons' old spot.
Mm-hmm.
And he used to make something called hood sauce.
Okay.
And a lot of clubs use hood sauce now, and
Yeah.
they'll try to act like it's their little personal little hot sauce. So that's
What's his name?
His name Jules.
Shout out to Jules, bro.
Shout out to Jules, man.
You say he
Taught
had
me how to
Sage?
cook. Yeah, he had Sage now.
I was just at Sage the other day, and the food is definitely good at Sage for sure.
Shout out to Jules, man.
I don't be in there super often, but anytime I do, the food be decent for sure.
I was going to Colonial Middle. I would literally get out of school on a Wednesday, go to Silver Spoon, hang with my dad, and he would literally, like, Jules would have me in the back, like, unthrowing wings, trying to make sauce, chopping up onions.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was doing, but
You know, the first job I ever had, fun fact, first job I ever had in my life was Ching.
are you serious, bro?
Yeah, my dad and Lafayette, I think they went to school together
Okay.
or something like that.
Oh,
Bruh,
shit.
a lot of people in Memphis, you know, be having something to say about Ching's because it's kind of, you know, it's kind of changed over the years and stuff like that. But
Yeah.
I always tell people this story. I remember when Lafayette was serving Ching's out of a food truck, bro. Like, he didn't even have a brick and mortar place yet. So I respect Ching's just based off of where I know he came from.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, I really seen him come from trapping it out the truck. Like, he had a messed up ass wing truck that he used to have, and he used to shake the wings in the you remember the pink bubblegum buckets? He used to shake the wings.
Got it out the mud.
In the
for real.
bubblegum buckets, bro.
Okay,
Like, so
okay.
I always mess with Chinks just because I know the story. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, that's respect right there.
Yeah. So, want to take it back to, you know what I'm saying, you celebrate 1 year of being sober. What was the thing that led to you making the decision?
It got to a point where, like, I had a real bad shortness of breath, like liver issues. I had a slight case of jaundice where your eyes turn yellow.
Okay.
So, and keep in mind, this is coming from a guy who will always pull up with a bottle, buy you a shot at the club if I see you. I had to cut all that out, bro. I was destroying myself just to have a little fun. And I was in the hospital for like a week and a half, and I just had to sit down and talk to God, see how I could just fix stuff and just be there for my family. Like now I got a child now, so it's like child on the way rather, but now I just want to just live differently, just every day now.
Yeah.
I don't really want to just jump back into even doing it no more.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I feel that for sure. You say you got diagnosed with what?
heart disease.
Heart disease. So is that something that like got fixed, or you still kind of dealing with it? You got to monitor it?
Yep, I'm still dealing with it, but I'm a whole lot better than what I was, bro.
Yeah. That's what's up, bro. That's good.
Sir.
And, bro, I talk to people all the time about people that know me personally know that I'm a health nut.
Mm-hmm.
But I talk all the time about our parents' generation, you know what I mean, and how they weren't necessarily taught how to take care of themselves in the way that they should and stuff like that. And so because they didn't have information, they weren't able to necessarily pass that on to us. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think we, especially as black people, we are already predisposed to so much stuff that, you know, that is harmful to us. And then you factor in the partying, the smoking and the drinking and stuff like that. And it's like, we literally are hurting ourselves.
Literally, like just to
have fun.
Just to have a time.
Yeah.
Too many, bro. Too many times was had. I had to slow down, bro.
For sure. How would you say you noticed that being sober has affected your personal life and the business? Because I know they both kind of go hand in hand.
Bro, I sleep a whole lot better. I move around better. Like you just have like a overall better sense of well-being. Like you just think and you make decisions on a clear mind. Mm-hmm. And it's like, bro, like I didn't like sat and had to repair relationships because like back then I was just real reckless. Like when you met me on Clubhouse, I was just like that in person. I had to chill out with all that, bro. Like stuff ain't you gotta just really just sit back and just grow up, bro.
For sure.
So I repaired a lot of relationships that me personally I've damaged, thinking that it was just them being weird all the time. It was just me.
Yeah.
Just being stubborn, being immature, bro.
And this, you know what I'm saying, that's respectable that you at the point of growth where you can, you know what I'm saying, reflect on yourself and have the introspection of like, damn, like I was tripping. And
For real.
Also having that conversation with God of like, damn, how do I change this? You know, where do I go from here and trying to make myself better? You feel what I'm saying?
And then you'll look up and it'll be too late.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
Bro.
And how old are you, Flair?
28, turning 29.
You 28, bro?
Yes, sir. Turning 29, June 27, bro.
Bro, I would have thought you was older than me, bro. and not in a bad way.
Yeah.
Damn. That's what's up, bro.
28, man.
That's what's up, bro. This dope that you had that realization in your 20s. Because there were certain things, not necessarily to that extent or in that same way, but it was stuff that didn't materialize for me until I hit 30.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So to catch on to something like that important in your life, you know, while you're still in your 20s is a blessing for sure.
Because bro, like, and a lot of people don't realize, like, the greatest gift that we got is time. Like, people don't really have time.
And
like
we abuse it.
For real.
'Cause we think we have so much of it.
Yeah, like, that's the greatest gift that we got, and we can't, like, take it for granted and just sit here and just party too much how I was doing, not apply ourselves to our goals and stuff, work for other people too much. Like, get out and do it. But one thing I do like about our generation, we that fuck that job generation. We will quit the hell out of a job and not even have like a plan already set up, but we'll just get to that plan. Like,
for sure,
no job. Like,
for sure,
I fuck with that.
What advice would you give somebody who is struggling with trying to step into a life of sobriety, and I guess just clean their behavior up in general.
The gym is
Say that, bro.
It's not solely on just losing weight. It's about discipline. Like if you really apply yourself and go to a gym, you literally doing something daily at a certain time. You waking up earlier to do it, and you are just giving your all in that particular place every single day. Like that's a different type of discipline. Like,
for sure.
And then it's not even just doing it. Like you have to. It's the nutrition, so it's discipline outside of that place. Like that's just overall life discipline. So it's just the gym, bro.
Yeah, for sure. A lot of people hear that and it damn near sounds cliche to some people, but bro, if you ever tried that once in your life, you'll recognize that, bro, going to the gym every day or going to the gym regularly really does change so much in your mind, you know, in your body, in your mind, and that rolls over into so many other things. You become so much more disciplined in other areas of your life other than just the gym. So I for sure second that, for sure. Like if you, like you said, if you're struggling with something and you want some type of discipline or some type of order in your life, going to the gym every day is for sure where a lot of people should start. For sure.
And you'll be so consistent with it. You will look up in the mirror one day. You like, damn, I'm a new person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what is the gym something that gets you through? Because the next question was going to be, what is your motivation on days where you're not motivated? You know, because that's something tricky too that a lot of people don't think about. Like motivation don't stay with you all the time. You're not motivated every single day to get your ass up. You know what I'm saying? So what is something for you that you look forward to?
Cooking, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's therapeutic because I have my music going. I'm sitting here getting creative in the kitchen and stuff. But the main therapeutic thing is just watching people's reactions when they eat the food. Like I'm sitting there watching you enjoy it. Now I know that I did something right for the day. Then when I go a day where I don't cook, it's like, what have you done today?
Yeah.
Just get up and do something. Like, come on, man, get active. So if I go a day without cooking, that's a day that I felt like I done literally just been a damn couch potato. Like I haven't done nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you take like rest days though? Like, are you intentional about resting?
Yeah. And my version of a rest day, I would say, I cook so much when it comes to cooking for myself, it's not really a thing no more.
Yeah.
So I would treat a rest day as in me just not doing shit, probably shopping or something. And I have to cook a little bit. So I say either cook for my girl, my mom, my sister, or somebody.
Yeah.
Like some got to be done in the kitchen for me to just feel like, okay, today was somewhat beneficial.
Yeah.
It was a good day.
That sounds like my dad, bro. My dad like that. My dad, he could work all day. He could have worked from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and he still will have the urge, because he really does love cooking. He'll still get in the kitchen and whip something up, like just to make himself feel.
Sir, got to.
So I definitely, I recognize that it's something that I don't have that. You know what I mean? Like not with cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to get actually more into cooking, because of course I can cook to survive, but when it comes to like making an actual dish, that's not really something I'm really good at. But you know, I do want to have children and have a family and stuff like that. And I don't want to be the parent that can't cook. You know what I mean? So
for sure, bro. But I was definitely the person that was like, I don't even like cooking like that. Like, I'm just finna go get a plate from somewhere. But bro, just seeing the benefits of like just how more creative it makes me to just like go outside the box and just try to like, I don't know, bro. Like just save money more, because when we go out to eat, an average date is like $100+. That's
for sure.
Really 100 is like the minimum. Yeah. So you will sit there and go to Porch and Parlor, your Roof Chris and stuff, and
you can spend $60 on drinks.
Exactly, but bro, like you finna spend $150, $200 on a tomahawk steak. You can go to Sam's and get that same steak for $40.
Yep.
Like, and get a couple sides and cook for you and your girl at the crib.
For sure.
Way more intimate setting. You at the crib with it, and I mean, shit.
Speaking of the relationship portion of it, you got a girl now though, but cooking for your woman, like what does that do for her? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that do something.
it just makes her feel overall more wanted.
Yeah.
More way more nurtured than you already are, because you could obviously make a woman feel nurtured and wanted outside of just the kitchen, but it's different when she sees like a man stepping out of the just paying the bills role. Like he could do that, but he also telling you like, hey, you just got off, sit down.
Yeah.
You finna get like a full course meal type shit.
Yeah.
Like it's different. They just view us different. Like we viewed as like a handyman type shit.
I feel that for sure. I definitely this it's something on my bucket list that I want to do one day. It's like really be able to sit down. Like I said, I ain't trash in the kitchen, but you know, I ain't Chef Fatt neither. You feel what I'm saying?
Hey,
so
bro, I'm small time. I ain't doing too much, man.
this nigga cut all the humble shit out. Man. You ain't got to do that on this show.
Chilling, bro.
You ain't got to do that on this show, bro. Just pop your shit,
Man.
What's one thing you wish that you know now that you wish you knew a few years ago? Let's say 21, 22-year-old Fatt. What do you wish you could go back and tell him?
Just, damn, bro. Just take life more serious. Put that damn bottle down, buckle down, and like view life as a thing that's it's great, but it's short.
Yeah.
And tables can turn like just like that, bro. You can be sitting up here trying to pop and do all this extra stuff one day, and next day you won't even be here.
Yeah.
So it's like
Literally.
yeah, just take it way more serious, bro. Because once it's over, like, have you done something with your time here? Or I mean, you was just here trying to rock the freshest clothes and pop a bottle or something, get a section at the club, or did you actually build something? Did you actually make a goal? Did you actually have a business or something? Something that people could like benefit from when you're not here.
For sure. So we actually, you know what I'm saying? Well, not to get into anybody's personal business, but off camera before we even started filming, we heard of some news of somebody's child got into an accident and is gonna wake up without a kidney. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, life happens in a flash. You feel what I'm saying? And
when you least expect it.
Yeah, for sure. So that's the thing that's like the scariest. And I dealt for a long time with the fear of death, and I'm not anymore.
Me too, bro.
I'm not anymore. But the thing that was so scary to me about the thought is that you literally do not know when it will happen. There's no way to predict it. You know, there's no way to get ahead of it. There's nothing you can do to change what's going to happen. It's literally going to come when you very least expect it. And that used to be scary to me, but silver lining, that's what's beautiful about it. You feel what I'm saying? So it forces you to cherish every single moment that you have. Like, you should go throughout the day being as appreciative as you possibly can be, because this literally could be your last moment.
Literally, bro.
So yeah, and that's actually one of the things that got me into like filming, talking to people, because I'm introverted. Like I get social anxiety. Large groups of people make me nervous as hell. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I actually be battling a lot of internal things when I'm actually out and interacting with people, and I mask it very good. You know what I mean? Or at least I feel like I do. But I wanted to start the content and stuff because I wanted to interact with people that are having some similar experiences that I'm having. You feel what I'm saying? And we get to talk about it, we get to fellowship about it, and offer each other tips that might help somebody. You feel what I'm saying? Like somebody needed to hear that Fatt is, you know what I'm saying, a year into his sobriety, and you know they at home dealing with that, and they needed somebody to just hear somebody say that. Sure. Hear somebody say, bro, you can change your life. You feel what I'm saying? So
all it takes is a couple months. You'll be like, damn, like I didn't just did like a year's worth of repairs. Like all I had to do was just buckle down for a couple months, bro. Just telling you, man.
This so for those who don't know, like I was doing overseas contracting for a while, and I would be gone to another country for a year plus. And one of the things that initially I disliked, but I learned to love it, is that we basically have to take our life as a contract worker. You have to take your life and put it in a bag, and you're about to be in a whole other country for a year, so you don't really have much. Okay. You know, you got your laptop, you got a few pair of clothes or whatever, but you kind of strip down to minimalistic as you could possibly get. You feel what I'm saying? And having to cut out so many extracurricular things that you do that you feel like you need on a day-to-day basis when you at home, and you realize that you can perfectly survive without any of that.
Yeah.
It just opens your mind to another perspective of life. You know what I'm saying? Of like, as Americans, we're so used to having an abundance of everything, and we basically are spoiled. And that's another thing that the military does to you too. Like, it strips away your what you feel like you need.
Yeah.
And it shows you what you actually need. You know what I'm saying? Like, humans can thrive and survive with bare minimum things. You know what I'm saying? And so all you need is your mind, for real. You know what I mean? Your mind and time to think about certain things, to like really give situations deep thought, and you'll be surprised what you can do and what you can survive without.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, to be in the military in any form, like, that's a different type of discipline, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all don't really get the credit that y'all really deserve, bro, because like that's like a full lifestyle change, and you got to be really, really committed, because it's so many people that like get into it and they'll do dishonorable things, and now you back at the crib.
Yeah,
you gotta buckle down like all together.
That's a fact for sure. And one of the things for me that I like structure. You know what I mean? I like structure. I like routine. I don't necessarily love having to do something, but having the experience of, you got to get up at 6 a.m. to go PT. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to get on this flight so you can go to Oman or whatever the case may be. And so it's like living a life for years at a time where there's things you have to do. Otherwise, there are detrimental consequences to it. Because a lot of people, and I would damn near say most people, especially in America, we live lives of minimal consequence.
Yeah.
And so we're just constantly doing things, thinking that that's normal, and thinking that we're going to be able to get away with certain behavior for a long time. And then you become an adult and you realize living a life of no consequence actually was very detrimental to the way you think about things. You feel what I'm saying? So when it comes to having a child, when your daughter crying in the middle of the night and you got to get up, that ain't foreign to you.
At all, bro.
Because a lot of people out here are bad parents. You know what I mean? Because they've been living a life of not having to do something. Like, everything is a choice, or the idea of a choice. So that's something that I definitely carry with me to this day. Of sometimes you gotta do certain shit.
And that's another thing I didn't want to do. I didn't want to like bring a child into this world where I wasn't like just fully taking anything serious, bro. Like, just trying to just bring an innocent child into like a unfit world type shit. It's like, bro, like, and it's so many parents that do that.
Yeah.
Just feel like it's cool. Like, I don't try to hang around anybody that don't take care of their kids. Like,
For sure.
and then this is before I had a child on the way. Like, I just didn't like that. Like, how could you bring a child here and you just happy to be on child support? Like, you don't want to be there for them. Like,
That's one thing I'm grateful to. Like, shout out to my circle of friends. All of my friends that do have, all of my friends that do have children, take care of their kids.
For sure.
Because I have had a conversation with a woman before. She basically brought up dudes who have homeboys that they know don't take care of their children, and like how you navigate that. And I was like, fortunately, I've never had to deal with that, and I don't know what I would do. You know what I mean? Like, obviously, I wouldn't condone it, and I wouldn't participate in it. But it's got to be a crazy experience to hang with somebody regularly that you know morally is just like a fucked up person.
Yeah, like, bro, it's, man.
This a tough. I can't imagine. I literally can't. The last thing I got for you, and then we're gonna get into this food, bro, is if you could leave a message for a young entrepreneur, chef or non-chef, what would you tell them?
Consistency. Do not quit. Like, the number's not gonna be good every day. Like,
For sure.
it's gonna be days where a profit not gonna be made, bro. But it's so easy to get discouraged in these type of times. It's like, bro, like next thing you know, all this energy that you spent not trying to care about it, you could have applied that and you could have been in a whole nother place, or that phone could have been ringing. Like,
Yeah.
it's just not gonna be the same every day. So just tough it out, because it's days where I was literally on my last and sold plates and literally didn't make any profit except for gas.
Yeah.
That's it. But that gas got me back home, my humble abode, safe.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, the people who I just served, they hit me up again. So that was more bread to at least like keep it going, keep the word of mouth going.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a viral video of Kevin Hart talking about that, about having the mindset of not getting discouraged when you wake up and do something every day and you see no progress from it. Because going back to the gym thing, when you go to the gym, you're not going to see a pound get lost every single day.
Exactly.
But you have to be willing to go back in the gym again and know at some point your body is going to change. Your endurance is going to change. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like having that mindset of being able to push through when you feel like you've gained nothing is something that people need to understand a little bit more. They're like, you're not going to see progress every single day.
Exactly, bro.
Or it's going to feel like that some days. Every day is progress. We're progressing towards something every single day, but it may not feel that way just because of the way your mind perceives things.
For sure, man.
Bro, this is a shit ton of food. Finna feed the whole family.
Yes, sir. Gotta change your gloves. Y'all be cross-contaminating, getting folks sick.
I ain't gonna lie. I
Change them
used
gloves.
to be real bad about that. I used to be real bad about that.
Look, I've been moving so fast, bro. Conversation's so good. I forgot I had broccoli over here.
We don't even need the broccoli, bro. Like, where the broccoli gonna fit?
Exactly.
We good. What we got?
But yeah,
This look all, bro.
appreciate you, bro.
Now, can you share what this sauce is?
This is like your traditional seafood boil sauce. Whole lot of garlic, a lot of spices, olive oil base, and a lot of seafood places they'll take like a big plastic bag, steam the seafood first, and then pour this sauce in there and just shake it around, kind of how our grandmas used to do with the chicken.
Yeah.
This right here is liquid gold, bro.
Bro, you ever, I'm sure you do, but you experience when you cook something, you don't be hungry no more?
Yeah.
That's like so crazy. That's one of the reasons why I don't like cooking for myself. It's because you'll spend an hour and a half cooking, and then by the end of it, it's like, because you've been smelling the food for so long, you're not even actually hungry no more.
I went through that on holidays. I would give my family a shout out. They be doing me wrong, bro. I done got to the point where, like, they'll invite me to whatever outing that we having, and then I'm thinking the party done started the whole time. They got groceries sitting in the
Waiting on you.
kitchen, waiting on me. Like, come on, y'all.
That's crazy. Nah, that's crazy. When did you? Well, I think that's one of the first things you said you did. But like, when did you start upping the presentation, like the visual presentation of food?
When I started seeing like how much better I could do, like,
Yeah.
of course I was one of those parsley guys that just
Throw some
overcook
parsley
the
on
food
there.
and just try to just put a lot of parsley on there and call it a day. But
Yeah.
like that presentation, bro, I'm talking about, it's the strong suit of like actually trying to like grow in this, because you can say you love cooking all you want to, but you will be somebody that's just making lamb chops every day or
Yeah.
frying chicken. So
And I want to stay for the camera. Can that camera see me? I did not ask him to cook all this food. He
did not.
I did not ask for a menu. I did not request anything. This is all Chef Fatt's doing. But I am appreciative. But this is overkill if I've ever seen it. But we gonna kill it. We gonna halfway kill it at least.
Yes, sir. This is also a birthday meal for my sister.
Oh, okay. Okay. Makes way more sense now. Okay. How old your sister turning? My bad. My bad. We not gonna do that.
She'll tell you.
We not gonna do that. Is she still here?
Yes, she here. No, she probably dozed off or something.
Okay. I was gonna tell her come out here and get a happy birthday and peep this meal.
Yeah, that's how we do it. We know it. It's a done deal.
This is lit, bro. So we at the good part. I feel like we done did all our yapping. We done talked about this. We done talked about this. So which one we do? You want me to make a plate? You want me to grab something right off the?
I mean,
this
this just a little platter. You could just go in and get a plate. Let me get a couple pictures.
She be 2 seasons.
2 seasons, bro. End up like me, breathing hard.
Come on, bro. Can't even talk.
It's kind of inspired. So I used to work at Weekend. This was like 6 years ago. Shout out to Chef Steve. So it was a thing called a Weekender platter. So It was like $200-$300, and it was kind of mimicking this, but it would just be like a pasta, a shitload of lamb chops right here, a shitload of fried shrimp, and I'm talking about, bro, a feed, a big ass booth with like 20 people in it.
That's fine.
And we used to get those consistently on top of all the other.
And what is it? Weekend?
Yep, Weekend. I believe they still do it. Exit A Steve, shout out my brother, man.
Finna show, get some of this steak.
This shit looks crazy.
You did your thing.
All right.
You did your thing.
Oh, for real?
You don't eat seafood?
Kamisha, come on.
All right, at this point of the video, if y'all still watching, y'all basically watching a mukbang at this point, because
He did not ask me to cook all this.
I did not.
He did.
But I sure and hell appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? Name like Chef Fatt. I ain't want you to come over here and I make chicken Alfredo you to death.
Bro, so again, I'm going to appreciate you for doing this, bro, because you did not have to, bro.
I love the growth too, man.
I appreciate that.
You been grinding for real, for real.
That's a wrap on the first episode of Show Your Work. And he showed y'all some motherfucking work. So I'll see y'all in the next one.